Previously on Mo's Rants.
My man was trying to get $12,000. This motherfucker gonna what? Her ass need to be fired. That's what needs to happen. Her ass needs to be fucking fired. Talking about, man, he trying to rob the bank. Rob the bank? This nigga said be discreet. When I go to the bank and I'm taking out $1,000, I ain't taking out no 12,000 cash. If I take out 12,000 again, you know, I gotta go to the credit union. I gotta have that thing on me. But if I'm going to the bank and taking out $12,000 in Atlanta, yeah, count that shit in the back. You up front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell no, niggas be seeing that. Oh shit, we about to rob this nigga, and he a little nigga too. Her ass talking about, yeah, he wrote something on the bank slip. Yeah, the nigga said be discreet about it. Had this man jammed up and he ain't even do nothing about it. This man down here trying to record Black Panther 2. You over here calling the police because you didn't do your fucking job. You didn't verify his ID. Oh, you trying to rob the bank? No, do your fucking job. If I was him, I would have sued Bank of America. You can't do nothing to the police because they got called to a robbery. They didn't know nothing. But when they got there, he's like, hey, bro, I'm just trying to take out some money. Her ass talking about, you trying to rob the bank. Yeah, I'm going to rob the bank, all right, because I want $100 million and I want your goddamn job. Miss Dennis said it be your own people sometimes. What did Redbone tell y'all in Snowfall? Them ain't my fucking people. Them ain't my people. That motherfucker thought she was doing something. Didn't even run the number. Look, he gave you the withdrawal slip. It got an account number on there. It's got his name on there. All you gotta do is verify the ID. You put that account number in, it'll tell you that there's enough money in there. He didn't say just give me money. He didn't just turn the slip over and it not be nothing on the front of it. What kind of goofy shit is that? I'll tell you one thing. I'd have been like Carlton like this, and as soon as they told me that shit, I would have went over there and say, I'm taking out all my money. I want all 4, 5, 10, 20 million fucking dollars out of Bank of America. Y'all niggas ain't got my business. As a matter of fact, when I drop my movie, Black Panther, I'm going to dish you niggas in that motherfucker so I can get all the black community up out of Bank of America. Since y'all want to fucking arrest a nigga for some shit that I was trying to do legitly. What do you mean he looked like he robbed a bank? Everyone got to wear a fucking mask when they go in the bank. This nigga had glasses on because this nigga's a celebrity. I guarantee you one thing, Bank of America, motherfucking, we'd have been looking at the stocks like, damn, is this because of Russia? No, it's because fucking Ryan Coogler did that shit. That's why that motherfucker would have went down. Talking about he trying to rob the bank. We listening to the voicemail. Even the lady, the goddamn dispatcher, like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, he handed me a note. Yeah, he gonna hand you a note, all right. That motherfucking note about to say, dear Miss Black Lady that's pregnant, unfortunately, your ass is about to be living on the streets when I get done with your goofy ass because I'm suing the shit out of you and I'm suing the fucking bank. Don't tell me that them my people because that ain't my fucking people. All you had to do is your goddamn job. He's robbing the bank. You didn't go talk to your man. If you felt that way, this nigga sitting here, he handed the slip. It ain't like he's moving around, got his hands in his pants or in his fucking hoodie. He robbing the bank. And you call the police? All right. We're going to call the police, all right. We're going to call the police. Lisa, get your goddamn daddy Fred up here. Get the chief of police, because I don't deal with the low level niggas. I need the chief up this motherfucker because I need her ass arrested. And I need the manager of this motherfucker too. And I bet it was was the manager black or white? Was the manager black or white? That's what I want to know. Because I guarantee it was probably a white man. She went back there. Hey, boss, there's a black guy there. All you had to do was check this nigga's ID. You didn't do your job. What is the procedure when you got a gun in your face? Oh, it was a black female supervisor? It was a black. We all know these bank tellers. We seen set it off. What is the procedure when you got a gun in your face? A withdrawal with the left hand from the right side of the drawer because you want to give him that motherfucking die pack. This nigga told you to go in the back and be discreet. This nigga didn't say, give me the money in the register. or whatever the fuck they got up there. He didn't say go to the cart and get the money. You know, they got the cart back there. They got the cash. You can go ahead and hit. And they didn't say go into there. This nigga said, can I withdraw $12,000 out of my account? Out of my account. Miko, I know the lady was a female, but who was the supervisor? Was the supervisor male, female, white, black? Does anybody know who the bank manager was? Does anyone know what the bank manager was? Because that's what I want to know. Yeah, Miss Bradshaw, that's what I'm saying. Where's the bank manager? Who gave you permission? Who gave you permission to call the fucking police for a robbery when we got goddamn silent buttons? So you gonna be on the phone with the police while a nigga trying to rob you? Hit the goddamn silent button if it's a robbery. It's TD. We talking about Ryan Coogler, the director of Black Panther that got fucking hemmed up for some goofy shit. Where in the fucking procedure does it say call the police? I'm sure when you getting robbed, you either give the niggas a die pack or you hit the goddamn button. You hit that motherfucking silent alarm and be like, I got your ass. She said, fuck that. We going viral on this motherfucker. 911. Oh, yeah. She wasn't even scared. I think he's trying to rob the bank. Oh, no. I mean, he gave me a note. What? I think he's trying to... The dispatcher talking about, are you sure? What the fuck? So you just went to the extreme? You didn't work through your chain of command? Like you didn't tell your manager and tell the bank manager or the security guard that's at the bank? You just said, fuck it, I'm calling 911. He talking about, oh, let's move on from this. No, let's not move on from this. This shit happened in January. We just now finding it out. No. If that shit happens to me, I don't give a fuck who did it. Whoever was wrong, your ass, I want your job. Talking about, let's just keep moving. I know he's trying to be strong for, you know what I'm saying, the black community and everything. You don't want to prosecute or do anything to a black woman that's pregnant. Fuck that. Fuck that kid. Fuck you, mama. Fuck all that. I got jammed up trying to do something and bring money to the community, and y'all asses arrested me for no goddamn reason. Okay. I have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I have a problem with that. This man has an account at Bank of America. This man did Black Panther. This man has been coming to this Bank of America because he's been there. This is what he does. You didn't take time to look in the account. Oh shit, this nigga got M's. Potentially putting this man in danger. They would have came in there. It's a robbery. Now what? We done lost Black Panther, and we done lost the director. Now what? All because of your goofy ass not doing your fucking job. And it's shit like that. I support black people. I love black people. But goddamn, if you can't do your job right, I can't fuck with it. Now, I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect. Now, I did give y'all all the encounters where I was, you know what I'm saying, wrongfully accused or some shit didn't go my way. I did some fucked up things. But I tell you one thing, I ain't never put nobody else in jeopardy, potentially get killed. I ain't never put nobody in no jail. Everything I did done was to myself. If I fucked up, it was on me. Wasn't no one else involved. That shit. Ian Williams said she was being a Karen. Yeah, she thought she was about to be a fucking hero. She thought she was about to get on Instagram and run the numbers up. Oh, let's start a GoFundMe. She was traumatized because the nigga was robbing the bank. Fuck that. Put her ass in jail. You already know what it was. Her ass about to be all on social media. There was a robber of the bank. I stood up and I called the police, and everybody's gonna rally behind her goofy ass. Oh, she's a hero. No, it's gonna be just like Jussie Smollett. Put her ass behind the bars. 150 days. In this case, I'd say fucking at least a year. however much he was taking out, $12,000. I need a credit from Bank of America for $12,000. Plus, I want fucking $100 million. Even though I'm just saying $100 million because you want to settle out of court. You know, I'm gonna settle for like at least 20. I want $100 million. I want her to pay restitution of $12,000 a fucking month for at least the next 5 years. I know she ain't got it, but I don't give a damn. Break her ass. Make her ass suffer because this nigga could have potentially lost his life. Make her ass suffer. It wasn't an accident. You were on the phone call. You had multiple times to correct this situation. The dispatcher is saying, are you sure? Are you sure? This doesn't sound right, ma'am. This just doesn't sound right. Fuck that. Let's see something. The source. See, that's what y'all want me to do. Look, man, they have my man in the cuffs. The cuffs. They back here just big chilling. This dude don't even know what's going on. Like, wait, the cops are called? What the hell? The Bank of America called 911 because they assumed Coogler was trying to rob the bank after he handed a note that said, I would like to withdraw $12,000 cash from my checkings account. From my checkings account. What her illiterate ass can't read? He didn't say, let me rob you. He didn't say, give me $12,000. This shit said, I would like to withdraw $12,000 from my checkings account. Please do the money count somewhere else. I'd like to be discreet. Let me see if we got this. Let me know if y'all can hear this, man. We're going to play this one. I'm going to break this one down for y'all tomorrow, especially with Juicy Smollett. I'm innocent. I'm not suicidal. Nigga, you're guilty.
So he told me to call police while he was, so I just told my manager I didn't feel comfortable. So he told me to call police while he was installed. What is on the note? It just says I want to withdraw $12,000. Just be discreet.
Now, I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear that, because when you listen to the call, her ass ain't tell the whole truth. Her ass ain't tell the whole truth. I'm reading it right here in quotation. I would like to withdraw $12,000 from my $12,000 cash from my checkings account. Listen to what her goofy ass said on the goddamn phone.
What is on the note? It just says I want to withdraw $12,000. Just be discreet.
She said, her ass said, look, let me read this again to y'all so we can understand what's really going on here. I would like to withdraw $12,000 cash from my checking account, meaning he had to have a checking account number. From my checkings account, please do the money count somewhere else. I like to be discreet. This is what her ass said on the phone call. He said, I would like to withdraw $12,000. Be discreet. She left out all the from his checkings account. Please do the money count somewhere else. All her goofy ass said was, I want $12,000. Be discreet. So she doesn't give the whole story to play a fucking victim for some shit that she was 100% wrong. All you had to do is check this man's ID. Even though Coogler gave her to tell her his ID, which matched his bank debit card, the manager told her to call 911. So fucking white man back there probably, and her ass didn't even tell the supervisor, well, it matches up. Let me just check and see if this is actually his account. This shit is all the way stupid. There's no way he talking about let's just move on from this. Now I'm all about, saying we got to be positive for the black people, but fuck that. This is my life we talking about here. I got put in handcuffs. I made Black Panther. I made people believe that Atlanta is fucking Wakanda. Wakanda. I did that. Motherfuckers calling Black Atlanta Wakanda because of me. This is my fucking life. Your supervisor talking about go call 911 And your ass get on here and then lie and don't even tell him that he wants to withdraw it from his checking account where you looked at the ID and it verified and it matched everything. You called the fucking police and got on here and lied. Let's continue. And William says she might be illiterate and she just didn't do her job. Man, illiteracy or not, I'm on her ass. Now, if they would have let him out of handcuffs and he jumped over there, ping, ping, ping. Now, I'm not saying hit women, but that nigga would not have been wrong.
Is this an actual customer or are they trying to rob me? They had a debit card and he inserted it. He gave me a California ID, but I was like, okay, I was like, how do you want the cash back? And he's like, just look at the note. And he had no weapons, correct?
She looked at the ID. He had a fucking debit card that matched the shit. He said, I want $12,000 in cash. She said, how do you want the bills? He said, just look at the note. He said, be discreet. Now, I'm pretty sure on the note, it told you exactly what he wanted. Everything matched up. Oh, he had a California ID. It's just, what? No, you need to be held accountable. Bank of America, whatever procedures you guys got, that manager needs to be fired. She needs to be fired. Y'all need to get this nigga a couple M's. That nigga needs to withdraw all his money from it and say the fuck with Bank of America. There's no way you would have had me. I would have been in the streets marching. Fuck Bank of America. Fuck Bank of America. Ain't no way this shit would have slid with me. Now, all my shit was lower level shit. You know what I'm saying? I was in the military, most of it. Couldn't sue nobody, but shit.
Has on black sunshades and a black hat. Is he a black male, white male? He's a black male. And every time I ask him like a question, he's like, look at the note.
So this man did nothing wrong. Just a black male with glasses on and a mask on, like everybody else in the bank. Everybody else coming here with a mask and glasses on. She said every time I asked him a question, he said, look at the note. He wrote it on the back in the memo box. Hey, I wanted to withdraw $12,000 from my account. Account numbers on the front, ID matches. And she just sitting here. And so you're telling me this man is trying to rob the bank and you just on the phone talking to him. Like, yeah, I guess he has an ID, but I'm not too sure. I mean, it does match the debit card, and it says he has the $12,000 in his account, but he is a black male. And the dispatcher's like, ma'am, what the fuck are you talking about? Is this nigga, he got a weapon or something? She said, nah, I don't see no weapon. This nigga was on the counter with his hand like this. Like, it's simple procedures, ma'am.
ID is a California ID, but I didn't look at his name because I'm just like so shook up. Like, I don't know what he's trying to do. So I just told him, give me one moment. You know, I have to get my management.
She said he inserted his debit card to withdraw $12,000 cash, told her to count the money in the back and be discreet about it. He gave her an ID. She said it's California on it. She said it's California on it. And I just didn't know. What? I got an Arizona driver's license. So you mean to tell me if I went to somewhere in California and showed them my Arizona driver's license, they're going to be suspicious about it when it matches my debit card, that I'm giving you my debit card and my ID and everything matches up? This motherfucker needs to be fired. We don't even need to hear the rest of this shit. Because even the lady, like, did he demand money? He put his debit card in, gave you the pen, gave you the withdrawal slip, gave you the ID. He did everything you're supposed to do when you go to the bank. This motherfucker thought she was a hero.
Okay, so none of that information was verified. Okay. He might just want to be discreet, but I have police around.
The dispatcher said everything, you know what I'm saying, you just ain't verified, but he might just be wanting to be discreet. Oh my God. At this point, If I get customer service like this, I don't even fucking bother with the ignorance that's behind the goddamn counter. Where's the fucking manager at? I'm not about to talk to this goofy motherfucker no more. She keep asking me questions, and I told her as I want $12,000. Be discreet about that shit. I gave you my ID, my debit card, the PIN, every fucking thing you needed to verify. Your ass didn't look at the ID and verify shit. Your ass went back there and talked to the manager, and even the goofy ass manager said call 911. This nigga in his office probably locked the door, talking about call 911. I'm gonna call 911, all right? Because as soon as they get me up out them motherfucking cuffs, 911, I like to report a goddamn robbery at the bank because I'm about to take $100 million from these niggas right goddamn now. You can go ahead and take that shit to the bank. Yeah, as soon as they took me out of hand, because I said, oh, don't worry about it. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere because I know you police officers are just responding to some bullshit, but I'm going to bring up the motherfucking whoever your supervisor is on shift. I want the fucking head person of the bank. I'm a motherfucking director. Y'all know what I do? I do this shit. And the little money you niggas is making in here, y'all can go ahead and kiss all that shit goodbye. The one white dude over here, he was looking, he wasn't scared of nothing because we're going to get to the video. This nigga done pulled the gun out. Now, that's what I say. In this case, you can't do anything to the police. Now, I understand, Ryan, like, we all want to be mad at the police, but these niggas didn't know what was going on. All they heard over the dispatches is some stupid motherfucker at the bank talking about they getting robbed. The police didn't know nothing here. And of course, if you getting a call that someone's robbing a bank, you want to be prepared just in case it's real. But the police didn't know anything in this situation. All they know, it was a stupid motherfucker over the airways talking about, I didn't verify, I didn't do my job. That's what she said online. I think he's robbing a bank, but I didn't do my job. We got people talking about good job, officer. All right. Run this for this back. Who is this? I was gonna call her a B. Who is this motherfucker talking about good job, officer? You know what? You just lost your job too. We ain't gonna go no more in this video because all this shit is goofy. They need to release that motherfucker's name. They need to release the bank manager's name. They need to do all of that shit. And whoever this good job officer is, we're gonna call her ass a fucking coon. Good job, officer. You talking about good job, officer, but the next day, if someone was to get killed by these police, your ass would be talking about Black Lives Matter when your goofy ass didn't do your fucking job and you just over here plotting this fake ass hero that called the police that didn't do her shit. This is the shit that I'm talking about. This is the ignorance. Redbone told Jon Snowfall, them ain't my people. All she had to do is do her job. But instead, she thought she was about to be a hero. And Mr. Coogler, I mean, I know you want to move on. You don't want to have this over your head. But you gotta you gotta sue. These motherfuckers, just like we get on Karens and shit for false reporting and shit, and we talking about, oh, they ain't getting no time for these incidental, like accidental shootings that they, no, everybody needs to be held accountable. And this shit ain't right. And of course we say, oh, your people, man, she made a mistake. She ain't make no fucking mistake. That ain't something you make a mistake on. This man just got a gun pulled on him and put in handcuffs. That's not a mistake. You fucked up. There's no coming back from that. I wouldn't even know how to respond in this situation. But as soon as they let me out them handcuffs, now Mr. Coogler got money. I ain't got shit. I'm suing everybody. Everybody. And what I'm going to do with that money, the two officers that responded that didn't know what was going on, I'm going to break their ass off with some. Pause. Here you go, 10,000, brother. Thank you for handling that shit accordingly. They weren't too aggressive. This man was allegedly robbing the bank. Even the police were like, hey, just put your hands behind your back, bro. So I'm going to give them some money because they handled their job perfectly. They didn't rough them up or anything. They came in like, y'all sure this is what's going on? Because the dispatcher was probably like, man, this some goofy motherfucker at the bank talking about they getting robbed, but this motherfucker just casually talking to me. This is some stupid shit, man. This is some stupid shit, man.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.